Serbia not having the results of a PCR test, and that which then was shown to be positive. It's an issue of being a role model as well, is it not?
Well, not from a visa point of view, it's not. Those are matters that are known to Mr. Djokovic. They're matters of his own. But from a purely visa point of view, he had seemingly obtained all the clearances that he needed. I don't think they're relevant.
That's South Australian Liberal Senator Alex Antich speaking there to the BBC's Katie Watson. To the UK now, and officials at 10 Downing Street have apologised to Buckingham Palace for holding 2 staff parties on the night before Prince Philip's funeral. The gatherings took place on April the 16th last year and went on until the early hours. The Prime Minister's spokesman said it was deeply regrettable that this took place at a time of national mourning. Boris Johnson wasn't at either party, but is now facing a number of questions over alleged COVID rule breaking at Number 10. And in the last few hours, news has emerged of yet another drinks party during December 2020 at Number 10. CNN's Selma Abdulaziz reports from London.
And we are now talking about multiple parties across multiple years. Now we're talking about parties spanning from the summer of 2020 well into the spring of 2021, taking place during multiple lockdowns. Look, here's the bottom line. This is not the way you expect the government to conduct itself, especially not during a pandemic. This is not how the office of the Prime Minister should be treated. This is not the somber and mature administration you want in place when there's a deadly virus sweeping through the country. Overwhelmingly, the critics of Prime Minister Boris Johnson right now are saying, look, he's a party boy. And that's the bottom line here. Queen, let's talk about this latest allegation. The allegation is that the Director of Communications for Prime Minister Boris Johnson was leaving his job. Apparently, this warranted a party, a very boozy party. The Telegraph newspaper here reporting so much so that one of the attendees was sent out with an empty suitcase to fill it with more bottles of booze, a suitcase full of booze, and bring it back to that party where dancing went on late into the night. Just imagine what we're talking about here. Party after party, multiple times. It's not just about COVID restrictions being broken. It is about how seriously this government, this authority is taking the office, is taking the top job. There's still more to come here. Sue Gray, the civil servant who's in charge of this investigation's job grows. Appears that investigation's results now might be delayed even further so that she can go through these new allegations. But the fear for Prime Minister Boris Johnson is there's so much here that he could potentially be implicated directly in breaking COVID rules. And if that happens, it's going to be very difficult to hold the support of his own party. It's going to be very